You are not gonna want to miss today's video.
Everything you're watching right now is happening in real time. I'm changing characters without having to wait for any model to render some sort of motion sync. I can become a character in any style. Truly, my imagination is my only limitation, and my imagination can go some very strange places. This is real-time AI transformation brought to you by Delulu Stream, which we have visited before, but now they've been updated with the new Lucy 2.5 edit model. And to say that this opens up crazy possibilities is an understatement. Welcome back to the channel. I am super happy to be partnering with Delulu Stream on this because what they've done with this latest update truly deserves your attention. Delulu Stream is no longer just a toy, and it gives us a preview of what is to come. After all, I'm not just changing into different characters. With a simple prompt like, I am at the beach, I can change the environment around me, and it's not just a still image. It is an animated beach behind me, and it's incorporated my original background, which doesn't always happen, but in certain cases it makes things really interesting. For example, I'm in a blue and purple high-tech recording studio with lots of fancy equipment, which isn't extremely different than my original background. However, now we've got this equipment and the same color scheme, and it's worked itself into the environment. Yes, some of my appearance has changed. Yes, the resolution's lower. Yes, it's not the same frame rate you're used to, but come on. With a simple prompt, I can change not only what I look like or what character I am, but what I'm made of. For example, I am made of brick. So now I'm made of brick. And I'm doing this in real time. And the fact that while I'm talking, I could have the spontaneous idea that water is pouring out of my nose, and then just a couple of seconds after submitting the prompt, I've got water pouring out of my nose. And not only that, I can put my hand up under the water and the physics are responding to my hand.
And when you stay to the end of this video, I'll share how you can use real-time voice changing in the workflow to give it even more realism.
But the main thing I want to show you today is the flexibility you have with characters, environments, and VFX, and how easy it is to make these changes by clicking images or just typing simple prompts. Now, if you follow the channel super closely, you'll know this is the third Delulu Stream video I've made, and this by far is their most impressive display. It absolutely moves this from toy to tool, and even though it is a ton of fun to play with and you can absolutely use it as a toy, if you can look a little deeper and see the implications of what's going on here, that's where it gets interesting. So today I want to look at what makes this actually useful for creators like you and me. What makes Delulu Stream different from, say, other live transformation solutions? What does it do that is absolutely mind-blowing? And where could it use a little work? And what happens when live AI broadcasts can be steered with a prompt by an audience member? Now, before we dig too deep into all the creative possibilities, let's just take a look at the basics of how Delulu Stream works. At its basic level, Delulu Stream allows you to transform your live video feed using AI. So instead of having to generate an AI video from scratch or adding effects later or waiting for any kind of a process to occur in the background, you just send Delulu Stream a video feed and then the games begin. So let's just take a quick high-level look at the Delulu Stream interface. You can see basically how it works. We're going to go much deeper in this into some live streams that we're going to do with this technology because it screams for that. But basically, you can change your characters in several ways. You can, of course, create your own library of images, which I've done here, and you can have your characters in different clothing so that they can change their outfits on the fly. So for example, if I've got Cindy broadcasting in a sweater, but I'd rather have her in a red leather jacket, I can click the red leather jacket version of her image and it will change it in the stream in real time. Now, without getting too sidetracked, I want to show you how easy it is to make these changes to these characters that you have in your library. Now, full transparency before we go too much deeper, because there is some AI processing going on, the real-time delay is only about a half a second, which I have adjusted digitally for this recording. So keeping in mind that I've had to make adjustments to the audio and the video so that they line up. Not very much, but enough that it's not annoying for you to look at. But sometimes you might notice drift as we go through here because some characters or some effects demand a little bit more delay, but that's something you can tweak as you go along. So let's say we've got this guy here, Chad Tank at the beach. That's tank meaning that's what he's wearing, and we want him to be wearing, I don't know, a tuxedo. So we're going to go over here to create, and we're going to choose from image, and we can either upload an image to start from scratch, or we can choose one of the ones we've got, and that's the way we can change an existing outfit. So I'm going to choose Chad at the beach, and here all we have to do is tell Delulu exactly how we want it changed. For example, he's wearing a blue and purple tuxedo. We click on Apply Edit here. So now we have a version of him wearing a purple tuxedo. So I'm just going to modify the name with tuxedo, click the Save button. Now, when I return to the Cam tab, I have this new updated version. So now if, while I'm broadcasting, I want to change his clothing from the tank top to the tuxedo, all I do is click the picture of the tuxedo and it happens right before your very eyes. But you can see that changing characters is as simple as just clicking on a predetermined picture of them, waiting just a couple of seconds, and then it updates and sends it down the line. All of this holds true with accessories as well, but there's also a tab for clothing and accessories that allows you to change your clothing in real time just by clicking the picture while you're broadcasting. So for example, I click the picture of the clown suit and I'm wearing the clown suit. If I want the blue and white sweatshirt, I click that and now I'm wearing that. Want to wear these glasses? I click that and now the glasses appear on my head. And in this Create tab, you can create not just new characters, but also clothing and accessories as well. We'll go through all of these details in a follow-up video. So as fun as it is to click through all these images that you've created or downloaded from somewhere else or gathered from the library that they include in the program, the real fun and creativity comes from custom prompting. And that happens up here in this little box. And you can truly type anything and everything here and watch it happen. Just so you know, for this video and most videos I do when I'm prompting, I'm using the typeless software, which allows me to push a button and dictate instead of having to type the prompt, which makes it easier for you and for me. So just by saying, I am a very old wizard, and then hitting return or clicking the execute button, again, in just a couple of seconds, I am a very old wizard. And I can interact with my beard. The physics are there. If I don't want to become a completely different person, I can just say, I have a very long gray beard. So now I have the beard, but the rest of me stays the same. Pretty good look, right? Mine would never grow this long, not in a million years. I can change the background just by saying, I am in a busy New York City intersection, and my background transforms. And you'll notice it didn't really incorporate much of my studio this time. It does that sometimes. It doesn't do that other times. Consistency would be great, but this is still fun. The point is, I didn't have to change cameras. I didn't have to do a green screen trick. All I did was say, I'm there. Like, I'm at an office, and now I'm in an office, and it has incorporated some of my stuff back there, which I think is really, really cool. I am in a futuristic control room. So again, the general structure of my background is there. Even the circle where my logo is has been replaced by another circle with a face in it. But now let's combine changing a character and the location. For example, I am a female cheerleader on a football field. Go for something dramatically different. And while I'm talking, it happens. I'm on a football field. I'm a female cheerleader for this team here. I'm an old woman sitting on her front porch. So this time we just got the old woman, but not the porch. But let's give a little more detail to the porch. Tell the model now that we really want to see a front porch. I'm an old woman sitting on a rustic front porch with wooden paneling and an awning. I have no idea what the heck that's supposed to mean, but let's see if that makes a difference. Yes, see, it absolutely does. So now I've got a little bit more of, there's my awning-ish thing, right? I can change my clothes while I'm on camera. For example, I'm wearing blue and purple flannel pajamas. And then without having to stand up and go downstairs or have anybody bring me anything, I've got my blue and purple flannel pajamas. We have the ability to change the scene's lighting with a prompt. For example, it's golden hour. And just like that, everything's changed. I didn't have to create a reference image with different lighting or anything. It's the middle of the night and very dark. There are police cars outside with flashing lights. Well, we didn't get the exact effect I wanted in terms of lighting, but we did get a window to the outside where there's some police cars with flashing lights. I'm at a disco. So now we've got the disco lights of the disco ball, still kind of in my office, but also with the disco vibe. Now, if you live stream at all for entertainment, if you do Twitch channels, if you do anything with a personality, this tool for you can up-level your live stream in such a fun way because of the live spontaneous nature of it. And because you're not rendering videos, there's no limit to how long you can keep this going. Imagine being able to record and broadcast in real time as the influencer you want to be, but you never have to show your real face. And of course, your characters don't necessarily have to be uber realistic. In fact, this opens up a ton of creative possibilities for interactive programming of all kinds for children of all ages. Imagine a kids party, for example, where your kids could talk to their favorite cartoon character live. You're saying, okay, I get it. You can change the character. Pretty impressive. Change the environment. Pretty impressive. Change the materials. Okay, pretty impressive. Change the clothes. All right, I'm impressed, but now I want you to blow me away. That's where we get into the VFX. Changing objects from one thing to another. Creating actual physics like liquid. And just in case you're wondering, I'm not really holding a chicken. But I could possibly move this chicken from one hand to the other. Now that's impressive. At the beginning of this video, I was stretching taffy between my two hands. And all I did to make that happen was prompt, I am holding multicolored taffy, stretchy and gooey between my hands. Then I just put my hands up and wait, and there it is. And the physics and all of the laws of taffy come into play. And I can actually drape it onto my head or my face, and it responds. This mug I'm holding that has taffy all over it can become the Holy Grail if I just say, I am holding the Holy Grail. And here it is, and I can drink from it. That's good Grail. So now this is what I think is a really cool demonstration of what this stuff can do. So let's say I am holding a wine bottle, and now my water bottle becomes a bottle of wine, which I can move from hand to hand, and the physics work. Now I have this can and this bottle. Let's say I am pouring wine into a glass. Now I'll enter that and get this ready. And now, whoops, that's a very special bottle, but now we've snapped it into reality. But you can see that now my can has become a wine glass, and when I tip the wine, it freaking pours. Come on. And as I demonstrated a little earlier, I can become any material you can imagine. For example, I am made of glass. And now you can actually see through me to the back. And I'm still talking and moving just as I am in real time. I am made of wires. Here are my wires. I have a hole in my chest and you can see my beating heart. Oh baby, let's see what happens. Look at that. Okay, I said it should be beating. Come on. Beat, beat. My chest is open, exposing my rib cage. Oh! Where's my rib cage? I'm wearing a parka. Okay, sorry about that. I am completely bald with a long nose. All right, look, you get the idea. Infinite possibilities, your creativity truly the limit. There is a dark mist rolling through the studio. Now there are other tools for live streaming that allow you to change your face and obviously your background, but I've seen nothing that even comes close to doing what we're doing here. Playing with physics, playing with materials, all in real time and multiple layers. I'm in a dark, musty cave. If you're a creative person, you've already come up with all the use cases. The ones I've mentioned and the ones that were probably streaming out of your own head when you saw this for the first time. Now because there is an interactive element to this that allows a viewer of your live stream to control what is being transformed. We're going to be doing a live stream using this technology extremely soon, so please be watching for that, because then we'll have fun playing together, trying things I haven't even thought of with your direct input. So absolutely stay tuned for that. Now, is it perfect? Of course it's not, but boy, oh boy, is it fun, and it's getting there, and for some use cases, it's fine just the way it is. Now, I know there will be sticklers who say, well, that's not ready for this, that, and the other thing. Then don't use it. But for those of you who do see the potential, well, have the time of your life. Now, as promised, if you stayed this long, I'm going to share with you how I change voices in real time. Now, there are lots of ways that you could do this. I am using a program called Voice Mod that I have featured on this channel actually years ago, which has undergone some amazing improvements. Now, Voice Mod does a lot, and this is not a Voice Mod tutorial, but the basic idea is that I have a huge collection of voices and sound effects that I can run through this program, and if I want to change my voice, I just click on the person I want to change it to.
Now these again aren't perfect, and if your processor is working too hard, it might be a little bit grainy,
but it does give you the ability to add another layer of illusion to what you're doing.
Whether or not you think Delulu Stream is a toy or not, it is a fun toy with a lot of power and a ton of potential for people with creative minds, unlimited imagination, and a lot of time on their hands. If this is the type of technology you like to learn about, keep up to date with, and be enthralled by, then why not subscribe to this channel if you haven't already?
because this is just the type of content we explore all the time.